Hey, so I wanted to do a follow-up video from my Sertraline experience since it's been a while. So there's been loads of things that happened. I'm so fidgety. I made some really big decisions. I had my birthday, and on my birthday I kind of had a bit of a midlife crisis and was like, why am I wasting all my energy and time on things that don't make me happy anymore? So I ended up quitting a job that I absolutely hated, and it was just horrible, and that really affected me. I then broke up with my boyfriend that I'd been with for 10 years just because I hadn't been working for a long time, and then as a result of that I had to do the whole move back home to my parents' house, which I'm so grateful for. I'm really grateful for. They've been really amazing at helping me and stuff. So with all of that kind of happening, there was, sorry if you can hear weird noises, it's because it's super windy outside and my iPad is right next to the window. Soz. So I've had a bit of a crazy few months, to be honest. I feel that the Sertraline definitely helped me move on and like be able to focus and function and just do the normal things, and it kind of like kept me at bay and while I was making all of these big decisions. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that, but it did help me. So then in August I was kind of like, okay, I feel like I'm in such a much better place, I want to start coming off them. So as per my other video, a previous time that I tried to stop my Sertraline was because like I went cold turkey, which was the worst thing I have ever done in my entire life. Like it literally took me threw me right back, and it was horrendous. So this time I decided to speak to my doctor, and they suggested that I did 25 milligrams every 3 days. So I've been doing that. I was doing that for like, where are we now? November. So August, September, October, November. I wanted to make sure that I was in like a really good place. I was more settled. I was in a job, like a steady full-time job. I wanted to make sure that my head was okay. And I feel like I finally got to the point where that's how I feel now, which is amazing. It's taken like, I've had such an emotional battering year that I feel like so proud that I've finally been able to be like, do you know what, now's the time. So I am now 1 week off meds. And the first day that I was the day that I was meant to be on, like, take my next dosage or whatever, or would have been taking it, I was kind of like, this is a bit weird, like, can I actually do this? Am I gonna go really weird? Do I really need the medication? And I felt a bit panicked, but it was okay. But I think part of the reason that it pushed me to come off my meds was, I think over like the past month or so, I don't know what this is or what it could relate to, but every time it was meds day, I would take my medication. Can't speak. I would take my medication. It would completely make me feel so anxious and horrible and panicky and disgusting, and then the second day I would feel completely numb, wouldn't feel anything, and then third day I would feel normal, well, my normal. So I was kind of like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I would rather have the numb day and feeling like myself rather than having to take this and feel like this every time. So I decided this week, last week, I was going to stop and see what happened, and it's been okay. Like, I have had a few wobbly days, but I think it's just going from like one scale like end to the other, because I've been used to not feeling anything for the past near enough year now to actually starting to feel things, and it's been quite challenging because I've had, like, I am a very emotional person anyway, but when I was weaning off them, I just felt quite overwhelmed. I didn't really know how to deal with certain situations. I didn't, like thoughts wise, like, it's been quite difficult to be calm about it all. But I forgot to say that during my weaning off period as well, I have been going through CBT, which has been good. Oh, this is gonna drop. No, it's not. Hang on. Okay. Glitch. I am not a professional at all. So I've been doing CBT counselling, which, to be honest, it was quite good. It was group therapy, which was a bit intense. I didn't really feel comfortable doing, like, speaking about my problems in front of people, but you don't have to, blah blah blah. But that kind of helped me identify different thought processes that I had, like, that start triggering my anxiety, and knowing what those triggers are and how to manage them better. So that was really helpful to do, and I feel okay. So I have had a few wobbly days during this week where I've been coming off them. I have experienced heart palpitations quite badly every single day. I've had trouble sleeping a little bit as well, and headaches and dizziness, but I know that it's not a forever thing, it's just temporary. So yeah, I just wanted to update you all, and just wanted to say thank you again for reaching out to me. It's really nice knowing that I'm not the only person that is doing this or going through this. So yeah, thank you so much. Big love to you all. I will probably do an update maybe next week or the third week maybe, but yeah, it was really cool to see all your comments and get messages through. So if you ever want to speak and reach out, just send me a message or comment below. Thank you for listening. Bye.